What up? It's your boy Sid Boston. Welcome back to more Road to the Show. SP3, Sid Boston the third. I'm playing DH. It is the end of the season. We got one more series left. We clinched. The Royals also clinched, but they got the wild card. We got the division. So there's that. I don't have enough tokens to do anything with, really, so we're just going to go on to the next game. Like I said, it's last series against the last series of the season against Diamondbacks, and we got postseason, so we're just warming up for the postseason here. Let's get it done. Went to IKEA today. Got some snacks and random IKEA things.
From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Minnesota Twins. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. And Singy, the question today is, will we see a 40-game hitting streak? All eyes are on this man, Sid Paulson.
It's really special what he's been able to do over the course of the past month or so, and we haven't seen many players get this far in recent history. His at-bats are becoming must-watch TV at this point.
Yeah, certainly one of the biggest stories going on in the sports world right now, so it should be fun to continue to follow.
Also got
first pitch coming your way next.
Probably going to get the Triple Crown. Probably. I'm going to get the Triple Crown.
One down. Now it's the Twins DH, Sid Paulson. Rip right field. That's back there.
That's how you start the video.
And it's gone.
Smash one out.
His latest homer in an incredible season. And the Twins get on the board first.
Yeah,
it's
133.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
It's going to take a couple of months to do this.
As we go
especially if I play all
of the third. Now it's the Twins DH, Sid Paulson. Paulson starting as the designated hitter, batting second in today's lineup, and his batting average this season is over 400. One up, one down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
The designated hitter, Sid Paulson.
Ripped on a line to center.
Oh, man, that's right to the center.
And there's one down.
Okay.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
This one in the air center field. Ward settles under it. Two down. And the league's power leader can't duplicate the magic here late. Paulson added one more to that hitting streak. Just one hit, but it did leave the yard.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
All right, our batting average is .13 over what we need it to be. So, pretty sure we'll hit that goal. And we'll
Sid Paulson riding an historic 40-game hitting streak where every at-bat has become a must-watch moment. One hit away from moving past Ty Cobb's run in 1911. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Paulson steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber.
That one lifted to left.
All right, that's pop up. Fuck.
Two down. Back in Minnesota, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Sid Paulson. On the ground right side. Over to Diaz.
That's an out.
1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Oh man, come on, dude.
Paulson,
Lock in.
23 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's carrying, and it is out of here.
There we go.
And they tie it up. It's 2-2. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Paulson stepping in now. If he goes deep here, we may not see that helmet again until next series.
Yeah, might as well order the Gatorade shower now, Boog. This place would erupt.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Carrying well. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Oh, come on, man.
Paulson extended the hitting streak in this one. Had only 1 hit but made it count with a homer.
If he can consistently put up games like this one, they're more likely to get the win than the loss, even if it didn't work out today.
All right, well, we only have 1 game left, so we can't really crash our batting average.
1 down. Sid Paulson, the next twin up to hit. This one backs to left center. On its way, and that one's out of here.
There you go.
A solo shot. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1.
There it
He's
is.
swinging a red-hot
There it
bat.
is.
This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games, and it probably won't be the last. It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. The slight opposite field into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. Ripped on the ground to second.
Man, what a bitch.
Over to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Ah, perfect. Turns into
Up next for the Twins,
turn 1.
the designated hitter, Sid Paulson.
Hard liner. Ward takes it in for the out.
Man,
And
it's
there's 2
turned
down.
into a floater.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Now it's the DH, Sid Paulson. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
There we go.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I can get on base.
For the Twins,
Now, Matt Wallner. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
I need to get more stolen bases, man. 27 is not a good number for the season.
Man at second. That one is absolutely belted. Out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 6-3.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Twins complete franchise turnaround. Clinch AL Central first postseason appearance in 3 years. I wonder why. I mean, the rest of the team, you can obviously see they're hitting bombs too. Bucks is hitting
For a guy
bombs.
with top-tier power, this is just another day at the office. Always a
Walter
threat to
hitting
send
2
one
bombs
out.
in one game.
I just
Like,
don't know how you're supposed to pitch to him.
we got the
Paulson
team rallied up.
steps in. You can feel the tension. 2 outs and a chance to deal a serious blow.
Clutch hitter right here, Boog. If he comes through again, it might just take the air out of the other side.
Fouled off left side. Clevenger. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. 2 on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Ward under it. That is the inning. Twins strand. Paulson was a real bright spot despite the loss. 2 hits, including that long ball.
Well,
Boog, they may want to
we
change
clinched,
how they
so it's all
approach him
good.
next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time up, even in a loss.
Well, that was our first full season. Got our 330 for the average. We won the division. We got Hall of Fame status. Juice up. Token up. Alright, let's do it. Congratulations, the Twins have finished the season 97-65, winning at 599 average and won their division. You'll be taking on the winner of the wild card playoff game. Alright, so whoever wins the wild card will be taking them. Regular season confirmed? Yes. Alright, I gotta pee real quick, and then we're gonna kick this thing off. Alright, it's time to lock in. It's postseason time. Oh, we got a parking lot. That's cool. Oh shit, we got another one. Gain extra velocity bonus when your team is losing. Okay. Got that. Gotta get the strength training in, you know what I'm saying? Finish top 3 in MLB average. Finish top 3. Oh, you know what that means. We got that triple crown, so we got award ceremonies coming up. But it's postseason playoff time. We can't think about that right now. Let's go. ALDS. Alright, we gotta play well. obvious, but you know.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. Game one of the American League Division Series. It's the Athletics taking on the Minnesota Twins. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Sophomore season, baby.
And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Joe Ryan.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
This one looks like trouble. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
RBI.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to him. Man at second. In the dirt. Gloves it on the dive. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, with the runner in scoring position right there on second base, that dive prevents a run, but on top of it, you get it out. I'd be happy with just preventing a run. Nice job right there.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first. Runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
All right, we're up 2-1.
Paulson, the former Rookie of the Year, batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Butler on the move to the gap. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there are two down.
The designated hitter, Jim Paulson.
In the air, left side. Soderstrom moving under it. And there's two away.
Don't panic.
So up next for Minnesota, Sid Paulson.
As long as the team wins, we're good.
In the air, right field. And that'll do it.
Dude, we are not getting any love in the postseason. I mean,
it's pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game one to set the tone.
Yep. We can't lose at home.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
All right, we got game one. 2 more games. We're on a 42-game hitting streak. All right, bat 250. The rest of the team, man, we didn't do very well that game. So we gotta turn it up if we expect to win.
From Target Field in Minneapolis, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Athletics taking on the Minnesota Twins. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
Yeah, this might be the game to actually decide the series, Boog. When it's 5 games, getting a 2-0 lead is a dominant position to be in. And I don't see this series getting to a 5th game if we have a repeat of Game 1's outcome in this one.
Yeah, the Crows start circling for a team that falls into a 2-game deficit, not where you want to be.
All right, let's get it.
Today's starting pitcher, Pablo Lopez. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
One down. Now the number 2 hitter, Sid Paulson. And that one ripped to left. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. And he'll reach second with 1 away.
Yeah, baby.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
1 out, runner at second. Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. Man at second. In the dirt.
This is like a repeat of the last time I was on base. Yeah.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And it throws off line, safe at third.
All right. We just need something together.
Solo runner at third, 2 men out. Here's Byron Buxton. And a payoff pitch. Laser to the gap, should score the run. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into second, that's an RBI double.
Let's go.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Let's
So
go.
they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Here's a 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. And the batter now, Byron Buxton.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
This one in the air, center field. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
I was going to tag, but I mean, he was too close.
Up next for the Twins.
He was further.
First and second, 2 outs. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Situation.
2 on, 2 outs. Oh, look at the stop. And very nicely done for the out. Paulson stepping in. Pressure's on. One swing can flip the whole game.
Yeah, and this guy's no stranger to the spotlight. He's built for moments like this.
Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. And that'll keep
He
him.
move. Fuck, man.
Paulson stepping in. A base hit here could shift the vibe. They're just one swing away from changing the rhythm of this ball game.
Yeah, Boog, that's the beauty of baseball. You always have a chance if you've got a player like this to lead off the inning.
Oh, great stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Fuck.
Well, one of the goals in the postseason is to split on the road and play very well at home. They did just that with the win today, evening it up at 1-1.
Here's one final look at the line score from this one, Chris.
It was a close 2-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
Yep, that's true. I didn't hit a home run, or I didn't score, let's say, when I should have scored the times that gotta do better. I mean, the Athletics are playing good, you know. So we can't play bad. And if they can score 5 runs, we gotta be able to score 6.
Welcome to Sutter Health Park in Sacramento, home of the Athletics. MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Athletics. And pitching in this one for the A's, Chris Sale.
Yeah.
What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that.
This looks like extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely.
Third game with the fucking leading off.
One out, runner at second. Here's Byron Buxton. That's a base hit.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corner. Now it's the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Second and third, one away. Here in Game 3 of this American League Division Series. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Payoff pitch. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. One run's in. Now the second run is in. It's a 2-run single, and they lead by 2. And at first, one away. He swings and fouls one off.
Came in on me.
0-1 now. And a base hit up the middle. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe. Now it's going to be Byron Buxton. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Up the middle. He hauls it in. 2 away. To first, and he throws it away.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple. And then that error allows a run to score. And this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
And that'll do it.
All right, you gotta play save my ass.
We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Twins 4 and the A's nothing. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
On a line out towards center. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Runner holds up at third, base is still loaded. 2 away as one comes across.
Picks himself up an RBI. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So up next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Swing and a bouncer.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
Tosses to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring.
Game threes are very critical when you
Game
have a
three
series
to the
tied
Twins.
at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Well,
Yeah,
our
dude.
scorecards are a mess after this one as we look at the final line.
Yeah, we're going to have to break out that old graphing calculator of yours for this one, Boog. We saw a ton of offense.
I don't think that's how a graphic calculator works, Siggy. And your final 11-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi
All right.
saying
We just gotta
so
win one
long.
more game, and hopefully we don't take it to game 5. Frozen rope. Let's turn some of these perks up.
The thing that we bought at IKEA, there's a box of his plushies in there, and it's the exact same thing.
That's funny. We gotta boost it. We gotta boost. Alright, we got another perk mastered. We got a couple of others to use, but basically we did what we could. And here we go. Alright, so it's World Series of Bust, but even if I win the World Series, I think I'm gonna request a trade because I don't know, man. Like, we'll see.
Live from Sacramento, California, MLB The Show brings you the American League Division Series. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Athletics. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that could put a team just into a different mindset.
Alright.
And today's starting pitcher, Jacob Lopez.
Nice.
What do we need to know here?
Bro has a 60.
Yeah, but last time out, got into the 4th inning. The key to his success today, he's got to throw first pitch strikes, get ahead in the count. I think that'll get him into position to qualify for a win.
One down. Now it's the Twins DH, Sid Paulson. Hammered down the right side, the foul.
Oh, come on, man. Give me something better than that.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. In the air, left field. Soderstrom under it. 2 down.
Okay. Well, at least I got 4.
Paulson steps in now. You can bet he was watching from the on-deck circle thinking, don't worry, I got this.
Yeah, classic cleanup duty, Boog. Time to fix the mess and maybe take the credit, too.
Right through there for a strike. This one in the air, center field. Adele in position. And that's the 3rd out.
Dude, come on, man.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. can't glove it cleanly. The underhand flip. They get the force. They don't come much closer. So up next for Minnesota, Sid Paulson. 0 for 3 in this one.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
There's a swing and a drive.
There it is.
That's back. Going, gone.
There it is.
And they jump in front in the 7th.
Postseason.
It's 3-2.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there.
Let's go. Let's end this thing. Go to the ALCS.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
All right.
This one drilled right center field.
ALCS,
That
here we
one
come.
heading for the fence and gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the
golf swing.
you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect swing on it, and the numbers back it up.
All right, Twins move on to the ALCS, and the Athletics fall.
And the Twins have advanced. They're headed to the AL Championship Series.
Well, a really solid division series win. They can move on to the next round and I think relax a little bit more. Congratulations. Get ready for the ALCS.
All right, I wonder who we're going to play in the ALCS. Us against the next best team in the American League. All right, so about 37 minutes in, and we won the ALDS. All right, congratulations. The Twins have won the American League Division Series and we're taking on the Mariners in the American League Championship Series. The Mariners, that's a tough team. It's a tough team. All right. It's a 7-game series, so here we go. They got Hassan Kim, Julio Rodriguez, Cal Raleigh, Ian Happ, Josh Naylor. Yeah, so they're starting 6 are good. I mean, my team has me, Brian Buxton, Milner, and some other guys. Yeah, let's go. It's the American League Championship Series. Here we go.
All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good Game 1 as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. We're here in Seattle, Game 1 of the American League Championship Series. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game 1 is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture Game 1, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
We can't.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is
ball,
always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound.
They
That's
got
the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
Let's get it, baby.
First
Minnesota
pitch coming
Twins.
your way next.
Seattle Mariners. They got the dumper. All right. lock-in time postseason. Round 2.
And our pitcher in this game, Ryan Wu. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Paulson digs in. This pitcher is in the Cy Young conversation for a reason, and this entire lineup knows it, Singy.
Yeah, it's not about doing too much. It's about staying within yourself and executing your plan.
Out of here! A solo shot. And the Twins get on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at-bat to give your team the lead.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that. And that time, that ball was hit hard.
All right, round 2.
Paulson, a former Rookie of the Year, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Oh, look at the stop. Here's one. Back to first, not in time. Paulson steps in. He's facing the kind of pitcher that makes hitters second-guess themselves before they even step in the box.
Yeah, you got to be committed with every swing. The margin for error against a pitcher like this is razor thin.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez should have this one. And that's the third out.
All right, we're up.
Up next for Minnesota,
Now,
the
Sid
designated
Paulson. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, bro, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
Foul ball there. Paulson went in twice in his last game. Hit hard, base hit. And now 2 aboard. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Here's a 1-2. This one in the air, right field. And that's a base hit. The throw to third. And he's in safely at third. And a run comes in to score. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to
Minnesota
hit.
is a problem, son. It is a problem, team. Who is gonna come and take it?
Brings it in for the third out.
Who's gonna come take it from Minnesota?
1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit. So 2 down. Sid Paulson, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. Out of line, out towards center. And that is that.
Come on, man.
Paulson
Let's go,
had
game
a
1.
sensational showing in the win. A 3-hit performance, including a homer.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
All right, game 1 down. Win American League Triple Crown. What's up? We got 500 Hall of Fame points for winning the Triple Crown. Triple Crown in the sophomore season is pretty unheard of. You know, Murakami, holy shit, that guy, he could probably do it. He got 13 home runs already, and there's not even a month into the season yet. So
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners.
Judge, though. He has 13 too. So they're tied.
John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. A big
Murakami.
game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
Well, winning game 1 on the road was huge, Boog, and they could put a stranglehold on this series with the win here in this one, and that's obviously the goal. You want to go back home up 2-0 with a chance to wrap up the series in your own ballpark for sure.
And if it goes the other way and the series gets to 1-1, it's a total reset as we change venues for the next 3 games.
All right, let's get it.
And on the mound in this one, Logan Gilbert. What do you have on him, Siggy?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Paulson steps in, facing a Cy Young candidate here, Siggy.
Yeah, time to go Nomar Garcia-Parra and tighten up those batting gloves, stomp the spikes in the dirt, dig in for battle.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Bader moving under it. And there are 2 outs.
All right.
Paulson, a former All-Star, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Base knock right field.
Pick it up.
So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Yeah, that ball's hit hard. Good job.
Matt Wallner, the next Twin up to hit. And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it second with 1 gone. Here's Byron Buxton. The 0-2. This one popped up. Infield fly called there. Anthony Santander at the plate. 2 on, 2 outs. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
We are killing in the postseason. Holy shit.
A 3-run dinger. And they add to their lead. It's 4-0.
Yeah,
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Got the starter out, 4th inning.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Ground ball to the right side. Takes it himself. They limit the damage here. 1 out man at first.
All right.
Now it's the Twins
7-1.
DH, Sid Paulson. He has, as they like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. This one's
There it is.
smoked
Light
on
tower.
its way out of here. He shoots 1 out to right, and they boost their lead. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Siggy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Paulson steps in, 2 down, nothing cooking so far, but 1 swing can get something sizzling.
He knows it too, Boog. That body language says, yes, chef.
And brings it in at the wall. Paulson had a great showing in the win.
We are about
Put
to
together
sweep
3
the
hits,
fucking
1 of them a
Mariners.
home run.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
So, Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
All right, batting average 500. We win here. It's World Series time. And I'll be ending the video, and then we'll do a World Series video. If we don't win here, then I use the bathroom, and we keep playing until we win. I'm glad we'll get to clinch at home now. We should be able to clinch now.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. From Target Field in Minneapolis, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Minnesota Twins. And now here's the starter for Minnesota, Taj Bradley.
Yeah, got the W last time out. 6 innings, a quality start. Hey, if a guy will give you that, you'll take it every single time.
The designated hitter, Jim Paulson.
That one ripped right center field. That's back. See you later. He'll take a trot around the bases.
No, we lead 2-0. Okay.
And now they're out front. It's 1-0. So the streak stays alive. His 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now he can't miss.
Still only one out here in the inning.
5-0 in the second. Yeah, we got this in the bag.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Naylor should have this one. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Oh, shit. Okay. Turn back up now. Fuck.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. That is the
on,
inning.
Man. Fuck, dude.
Man at first with one gone.
Okay.
Now it's the Twins DH,
Whatever.
Sid Paulson. He's already homered in this game.
All right, I got to pee after this game.
In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez in position. And there's 2 away.
Come on.
They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're...
All right, I got to pee. I got to pee. I'm not focused. All right, we gotta take our lumps.
Right at the top of the list. So a man at first. Sid Paulson, the next twin up to hit. That one is absolutely belted. And that should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 11-6.
Well done. Drives in the run. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. It's even better when it gets you extra bases. Gotta love looking in at your dugout. And
swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's 11-7.
Let's go. All right, we did what we could.
this team obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0, players start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand, got the job done, a win in the next game, and all of a sudden, we've got a new series.
All right. They were 3 games better than us this year.
One down. Sid Paulson, the next twin up to hit. Out towards right center field. Rodriguez on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Okay. That's out number 2. Paulson locks in. You could feel it. Big moment here.
Yeah, everyone in the yard just sat up in their seats. So did I, Boo.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A 2-run homer. That's his 4th home run of the series. And now they're out front. It's 2-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it.
The designated hitter, Sid Paulson.
Rips that one to right. And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Not only are they applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now 2 runners in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally.
Helmet comes up, but we say.
And here is Matt Wallmer.
The right fielder, Matt Wallmer.
Payoff pitch. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical at bat coming up with the bases loaded here.
No outs.
Here's Byron Buxton.
Bases loaded. We're scoring here no matter what.
Swing and a little roller right side. There's one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third.
Well, it's always a tough double play to try to turn right there, and the hitter knows that. He's going to hustle all the way up the first baseline to prevent it. Nice job of getting that run across.
In the air, left field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. Runner from third in to score. And they've taken the lead here in Game 4. 4th game of the ALCS. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Sid Paulson digs in now.
9 fucking runs, dude? Come on.
That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they cut into the deficit. It's 9-5.
That swing just injected more drama into this one.
Two-run game, a 2 away here in the bottom of the ninth. Paulson at the plate now, and that's strike one. Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, you can tell these players feel great and also relieved to even up the series. There's so much on the line. You've worked so hard to get here. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 7 in this series.
I fucking hope not, dude. We need this next win, man. Alright. Split series 2. It's a tough one, man. Thought we were gonna slam them, dude. We went out 2-0, dude.
From one Twins way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners taking on the Minnesota Twins. Paulson up now. Stepping in here is like walking into a haunted house. You know something nasty's coming. You just don't know when.
And it's usually a wipeout slider that disappears in the shadows. Nightmare fuel.
2 down.
Pop-ups, man.
Paulson stepping in now. When the hardware says best pitcher in the game, you better come to the plate locked in, Chris.
Yeah, and if you're not, Boog, he'll carve you up like a pumpkin in October.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
Up next for the Twins.
So up next, Matt Wallner. Still tied at 0, last of the third. In the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Coming on his hat. He's there to make the catch. Still only one out here in the inning.
The designated hitter, Paulson.
What a stop to first. And they get the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And now the DH, Sid Paulson. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double. Oh, the throw is over his head. Doesn't get too far away, so no one moves up. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Goes down looking for the strikeout. And that'll keep more runs from coming in.
This Game 5 was such a crucial game in a 7-game series when it's tied 2-2. Well, they came out, got the win, put themselves in the driver's seat to close it out in Game 6.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
One more win. We don't want a Game 7. I don't think we're going to be able to clinch at home, though. Let's see.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Seattle Mariners. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. It's been a heck of a series so far, Singy, and you have to figure that will only continue here in Game 6.
You never want to be down 3-2, but we've seen plenty of teams come back from that, especially when they're playing the last two at home. So it's not an ideal scenario, but playing in your own stadium with your fans behind you probably makes it.
All right, let's get it.
Paulson steps in now. This is one of those matchups that'll test every ounce of a hitter's approach, Siggy.
Yeah, if you get a pitch to hit, Boog, you better not miss it. You might not see another one all day.
And he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off the throw. And they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Out of here. His 6th of the series, and the Twins get on the board first. It's 1-0.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. Lightning fast hands to be able to hit that velocity fastball on the inside part of the plate. In my experience, when you're looking out over the plate, allowing the ball to travel, it's pure reaction to hit a pitch in that location. That's a tremendous swing.
Bader takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Paulson steps in. Late game opportunity right here, Siggy. A knock could change everything.
Yeah, this is really where composure matters, dude. You stay in the moment and deliver.
Throws to first in time. First and second, 1 out. Sid Paulson, the next Twin up to hit. He's already homered in this game. In the air, right field. Bader under it. And there's 2 down.
What? You didn't advance? Come on, man. Oh, nice. My AL champs. What do you know what that means? It's World Series time. I'm gonna smoke, and then we'll come back for the next one. This has been your boy, Sid Paulson.
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
The Twins around. We are going to the World Series, our 2nd year. All right, we got a home run in the 4th. That's all we did, but it was enough to help our team. Actually, we did get a sack. We got a sack RBI as well. Congratulations, the Twins have won the American League Championship Series and will be taking on the Dodgers in the World Series. Oof, man, that's gonna be tough. Well, getting to the World Series will be enough for me, even if I don't win the World Series. So, let's open this packages. Whew, all right. We are moving on up. We got probably about 2,000 votes already, but shit, getting our Hall of Fame score is about 2,000. I think. I don't know how you check your Hall of Fame score, but either way, we got tokens to spend when we start the World Series, and we're gonna do that here soon. I've just got some stuff to handle, and then we'll get it cracking. It's been your boy Sid Post, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. We are going to the World Series. We're going to the show in the show. Next video. I'll catch you there. Peace.